What up, boys, and welcome back to another video. So this is the TSM guide that you've all been asking for a long time, and I haven't made one because I'm gonna be honest, I'm really bad at TSM. I've used a guide that one of my moderators have made, Monchi, and he doesn't even like the guide himself. He is obviously really good at TSM, and he can make a way better guide. This is according to himself. So I can't wait for that guide to come out. But right now, he was kind enough to make a guide for me and all of my viewers, and I followed that guide. So I thought I would show you that guide, and basically, if you want to read it yourself, you can go to my Discord. There's like a link in the description on the Discord, and you can go under like rules and help, and there's like a bunch of different guides, like sniping guide and like basic TSM guide and so on. But it's really, really good, and I think it's way better to follow like a written guide than a video. Because if you watch a video, you're gonna have to rewind, you're gonna have to stop up and see, okay, what did he click now, what do I do now? So this is simply just a guide for those of you who haven't used TSM and want to get into TSM, because it's a basic guide. And I will also show you guys my personal like posting settings. So alright, you have the guide right here. So as you guys can see, made by Monchi, content made for, well, my Discord. So there's also a link right here. But this is what it involves, and you have like step by step. It tells you what add-ons you need to have in order to use it. It tells you how to get started. Like you got to set up your realm, like all of it. Like this is step by step. You can't do anything wrong whatsoever, right? So there's all like frequently asked questions, how to post and how to do cancel, like absolutely everything, and like especially the TSM wheel macro, which is really important when you're posting and canceling auctions. It's all in this guide. And then you have like step one, setting up your groups, and there's even links to the groups, like groups, like there's like these strings on this one that you guys can download and get all the strings to well, most of the items. I've had to add a few of myself, but there's a lot of them in right here. And then there's like setting up your operations, like one for battle pits, materials, transmog, and so on. So yeah, I'm not going to go too much into details on this one. I realize because it's way better if you guys just go through this one yourself. That's what I did, and it worked out really damn well. So the only important thing when you're doing this, it also says it like in the video, like the most important step that I see a lot of people are missing out on is like when you're gonna add items to your groups, right? You need to have this one checked on, like this one, ignore random enchants on ungrouped items. If you don't have that one on, you're gonna shoot yourself in the leg. Like you need to toggle that one on before you import like your strings, because if you don't, you're not gonna like ignore affixes. You're gonna sell an item and search for items which are called like this one, spike chain breastplate of the bear, right? So it's only gonna scan for items called of the bear, and then there's like of the eagle and of the monkey and so on. But if you check that one off, it's gonna ignore the affixes, it's gonna ignore the of the bear and of the monkey and all of that, and it's just gonna search for spike chain breastplate, and it's gonna, well, undercut every single one. It's not gonna care about the affix. And like the most common mistake from people new to gold farming and TSM is that they're just undercutting the same affixes, like spike chain. If they have a spike chain breastplate of the bear, they're only going to undercut the spike chain breastplate of the bear, and there's going to be a guy selling of the monkey for like 200 gold less. So you're not going to be able to sell your bear, because the people buying these transport, they don't really give a shit if it's of the bear or of the fucking monkey. So really, really important. So make sure to check that one off. So big kudos to Monchi. As I said, the link to the guide in my Discord is in the description, so click it. And when it comes to my post settings, I change them quite often, but I make like right underneath 1,000,000 with these current settings that I'm using right here. So there's nothing fancy about it. Like a lot of you guys just want to know what the percentages on my operations are, and here you guys go. So minimum 40%, maximum 415, and normal price 120. So when below minimum, post at normal price. When above maximum, post at maximum. And that's pretty much it. So these should all be, like it depends on what realm you play on. I have a maximum price of 415% because Arch and Dawn is RP realm. There's a lot of people playing on it, and if you have a specific transmog item and you're the only one selling it, you can definitely sell it for 450% of the market value, like easily. At minimum price 40%. That's because there's a shit ton of gold farmers on this realm. Might even go as low as 35% on this one. I'm gonna have to take a look and see. But 40%, I don't really give a shit. I have so many items, so 40% is all Gucci. And that is pretty much it for my TSM. Like duration 24 hours. If I could do this full time and play every single day, I probably would have put this on 12 because I would check for undercuts that often. But yeah, like there's probably going to be a billion questions. I'm going to do my absolutely best to answer every single one of them. But as I said, I'm not good at TSM. I'm really not. But you can also join my Discord and ask people in the chat on Discord if you have any questions about TSM. But feel free to leave them down below in the comment section. And I'm sorry for not doing like a video guide on TSM, but I don't really want to do a video on something that I'm not really good at. And I'm not good at TSM. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and for future guides, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Until then, bye bye.